Oh, here, this is something we like to do. These are actual advertisements. Oh, I got to do this first. Besides being the first month of 1986, January is also National Soup Month. And so for the next few weeks, it will be our privilege to present different members of our staff with the NBC Commissary Soup of the Day and a brief informative message about soup. Ladies and gentlemen, here with the Soup of the Day's Day, here with the Soup of the Day today is studio technician Jimmy Fitzgerald. Jimmy?
Cream of asparagus. I can feel my sinuses draining.
Yeah! Yeah! Soup of the month. Thank you very much, Jimmy. It's cream of asparagus, so jot that down on your TV guide, and then all month long we'll have a different staff member presenting the soup of the day from the commissary. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as those of you interested in hot liquids already know, January is National Soup Month. Now, here with the NBC Commissary Soup of the Day and a brief informative message about soup is boom operator George Wasielke.
Today's soup du jour is split pea. America's leading pea-producing state is Wisconsin. Next comes Washington, but Wisconsin is #1. Some blowhard from Seattle might sound off in a bar, but I'm telling you, Wisconsin #1, Washington #2.
Thank you very much, George. Thank you for your help. Now, it's January is Soup Month, and all month we'll have various members of our staff identifying the soup of the day. Nice job, George.
Thank you, David.
Okay. All right, let's get on with it, shall we? Maybe more than any other people, we Americans owe an awful lot to soup. That's why every January, National Soup Month, we pause to acknowledge our liquid heritage. So, here with the NBC Commissary's Soup of the Day and brief informative message about soup is our own bass player, Will Lee. Will?
Today's soup du jour is beef barley. Meat, grain, broth. Separately, they don't amount to much, just a bunch of ragtag ingredients without a leader or a purpose, but put them together and damn it, they're soup.
Somehow, every day, ladies and gentlemen, this time it all comes together like magic. Thank you very much, Will, and throughout the month we'll be sharing other staff members and their soups with you. My first... You know, in this hurry-up modern world of ours, it's easy to forget just how much we owe to fluids, and that's why we set aside every January as National Soup Month, a time to remember. So here with the NBC Commissary Soup of the Day and a brief informative message about soup is head carpenter Tommy Casabona. Tommy?
The soup of du jour today is minestrone. I'm not much for fancy speeches. I don't even know what's in this stuff. I don't even know what minestrone means. But I do know what's in my heart. Te amo soup. I love you.
Yeah. Yeah. January is Soup Month, and every night we'll have a different member of our staff showing you what the soup of the day is in the commissary. It's always a pleasure.
You know, folks, like a mighty river, soup flows through the life of America, and once a year, we ride that river on a raft of memories called National Soup Month. Here now, with the NBC Commissary Soup of the Day and a brief informative message about soup, is our own beloved producer, Barry Sand. Barry?
Today's soup du jour is cheese soup. A steaming bowl of liquid gold. Cheese in a soup? Oh no, my friend. Much, much more. Cheese is a soup, and a damn good one.
Very nicely done. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's good to get that first one under your belt, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have to welcome back a station. What's the matter? You all right over there, boy? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it comes in many forms and it's known by many names: broth, bisque, chowder, even consommé. And every January we salute them all during National Soup Month. Here with the NBC Commissary Soup of the Day and a brief informative message about soup is Stage Manager Biff Henderson. Biff?
Today's soup du jour is cheese soup. That's right. Cheese soup again, just like yesterday. But we're not going to let that ruin National Soup Month. How about this serving suggestion from the kitchen of me, Biff Henderson? Why not try some crackers? Let's have cheese soup every day.
National Soup National Soup Month. How are we doing on time? We got to keep moving?
You know, ladies and gentlemen, it's certainly the lifeblood of America, pumped from the heartland to every farm and factory. And each January, we honor it during National Soup Month. Here tonight with the NBC Commissary Soup of the Day and a brief informative message about soup is our own guitarist, Sid McGinnis. Sid?
Yeah. Today's soup du jour is cauliflower soup. As a working guitarist, I rapidly deplete my body's stores of vitamin C, vitamin A, sulfur, and phosphorus. Where do I go to replenish my supplies? To the cauliflower found in every bowl of cauliflower soup. The cats in the band have been hip to it for years. Soup is where it's at.
Thanks, Sid. January is one of those long months, isn't it? Thank you very much, Sid. And I think we're all getting plenty sick of Soup of the Month. Well, America is surrounded by an ocean of soup whose waves ceaselessly pound its shores, and once a year, ladies and gentlemen, we venture out into that ocean in a ship called National Soup Month. Here now with the NBC Commissary Soup of the Day and a brief informative message about soup is the woman responsible for putting the words on the screen, Carol Collings. Carol?
Today's soup du jour is split pea with ham. I'm no international diplomat. I'm just a simple TV technician. But when I see these peas with this ham, not competing but cooperating, I've got to say, Mr. Reagan, Mr. Gorbachev, why can't we be like soup?
I'll be so glad when January is over. She did a nice job, though, didn't she? Wasn't that nice? Yeah. Very nice. Ladies and gentlemen,
All right, we have one little correction here to tonight's otherwise fine program. The lady who brought you the information about the soup of the day was not Carol Collings. Her name is Carol Mark. My apologies to her and her family. Good night. But first of all, folks, you know, 3/4 of the Earth's surface is covered by water, and water that could be easily converted to soup if only we had the spirit of National Soup Month all year round. So to help inspire that spirit, I would like to present the NBC Commissary Soup of the Day and a brief informative message about soup. Right here. Folks, today's soup du jour is split pea with ham. Now, split pea with ham, this is the 3rd time it has been soup of the day this month. Gee, you know, if only this soup could talk. Gosh, the stories it could tell.
Dave, your childlike love of soup has given me the power of speech.
Wow, you mean, can everybody hear this?
Everyone who truly believes in the goodness of soup. And split pea with ham is as good as it gets. With the winning team of meat and vegetables, it makes me a real Super Bowl. But sadly, Dave, soon I must leave you. National Soup Month ends on Friday, the day before your big 4th anniversary special.
It sounds like you need to be Heimlicked. I think you got a chunk of ham caught in your esophagus. Well, why don't you go ahead and tell the folks about that big anniversary special while you're at it?
Oh, glad to, Dave. Saturday night, February 1st, Late Night takes to the skies for a laugh-filled look at some zany moments from the past 4 years, featuring Tom Selleck, Tina Turner, and many, many more. And remember, the entire show at 39,000 feet from the inside of a TWA 747.
Okay.
Saturday. Let's all be there.
All right, fine. Thank you very much. Jimmy, come out here and get rid of this talking soup. There you go.
Talking soup?
Talking soup.
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear anything either. Okay, thank you very much, Jimmy. Now what are we doing? Oh, we got time for this or not? Are you sure? Yeah. Are you sure you want to do this? You know, just because split pea with ham, this is the 3rd time this has been Soup of the Month, we thought we would bring the chef down from the commissary, the man who selects the soup of the day. And here with a lot of explaining to do is NBC commissary employee William McCreary. William, come on out here. William, you know that January is National Soup Month.
Yes, I do.
And we've been featuring Soup of the Day every day since it began.
Yes, we have.
And who selects the Soup of the Day in the commissary?
Usually I do it. The chef does.
And did you know that split pea with ham has been chosen 3 times?
Actually, it's been more than 3 times, Dave, but you only had it 3 times.
Now, why is it more than 3 times?
I guess we overstock, and they said, "What are we getting? To give them split pea, I guess."
Yeah. But do you understand the spirit of National Soup Month?
Yeah, I understand.
Do you understand the significance of National Soup Month?
Yes, I do.
Do you understand what it means worldwide, this National Soup Month?
Yes.
Yeah. Don't just take my word for it, though. Here's a message now. Here's a message now from Connie, the late-night soup lady.
Soup is wonderful for lunch, a quick snack, or light meal. Soup is more than soup. It adds flavor to your meals. It lends color to your table. It's a time-saving ingredient in quick cookery. It's an ideal, convenient sauce for many dishes. But let me show you.
No, Connie, hold it, Connie. Let me show you. First of all, William, you could have chosen cream of asparagus soup. You could have chosen leek soup. You could have chosen chunky soup, ham and butter bean. You could have chosen Cuban black bean soup. You could have chosen something called chicorina soup. You could have chosen something called oxtail soup. You could have chosen something called hearty minestrone. You could have chosen something called the cream of mushroom la reine, made with actual wrens, I believe. You could have chosen lobster bisque. You could have chosen steak and potato. I could go on, and it looks like I am, doesn't it?
Yes, yes.
You could have chosen sirloin burger soup. Oh, that's a good one, isn't it?
Yes, yes. I get your point, though.
Or you could have chosen my favorite soup, Mondongo. Yes, there it is, Mondongo. All right, well, William, here, take all of these soups upstairs and see if you can't work them into the schedule before National Soup Month is over, all right?
Okay.
Will you do that for me? Sure. Thank you very much. Drive safely. All right, we'll be back. We have a wonderful program. Folks, you know, it's nothing when you think about it, but it's meat, it's some vegetables cooked up in a pot of water, and every January we salute it during National Soup Month. So here with NBC Commissary's Soup of the Day and a brief informative message about soup is her own yummy Paul Schaefer. Paul?
Hi, today's soup du jour is French onion. French onion.
French onion soup! French onion soup! By yourself or in a group. It's like a bowl of rock and roll. That's French onion. Soup!
Yeah!
Thank
you. You like our little soup of the day, don't you?
French onion soup, very tasty.
Yeah, but I mean, you like the whole concept of us saluting Soup of the Month.
Well, it's not
soup
exactly
of the day.
my type of humor, but I know the kids relate to it.
The kids enjoy it. All right, let's bring our first guest out here. And tonight from the home office in Milwaukee, we have I tell you what, let's do soup of the day first. Can we do that? Look at people running around. Some kind of an alert in the studio here. What is it, Hal?
We'll do soup of the day later, okay?
Oh, okay, we'll do soup of the day later. Later. Yeah, let's do, I tell you what, let's just go on to the first thing. You know, in 1911, 75 years ago, the Norwegian explorer Roald Amundsen and 4 companions traveling by ski and dog sled became the first men to reach the South Pole. Truly a feat worthy of National Soup Month. And here with the NBC commissary soup of the day and an idea of how soup might have fared on that expedition is her own director, Hal Gurnee. Hal?
Okay, Mike. Okay. Today's soup du jour is cream of potato. You know, in the appalling cold of the Antarctic, it would be frozen solid down to 125 degrees below zero. Okay. Awful. As far as I'm concerned, the bottom of the world is... Pete, try this. What do you think? Here, Pete. Pete? Okay. All right. As far as I'm concerned, the bottom of the world is no place for soup. But maybe if you're exploring up the Amazon or along the Zambezi, okay. But on the polar ice cap,
Will you get
I'd
on with it, for heaven's
sakes? Take 2.
Okay, are we ready to go?
There's more, Dave.
Oh, no, I think that's just plenty, Hal. We're going to do a commercial, is that right? And then we'll be right back with photographer Norman Parkinson. Thanks so much, Hal.
Welcome back to the show. Terrific. In this next half hour, who's going to be here? Oh, Bob Costas is going to be here, and also David Bender, a gentleman from San Diego who has Talking Birds. Tomorrow, or rather Monday, we're not on tomorrow. Monday, Richard Lewis will be here, and Goldie Hawn will also be here. And on Saturday night, yeah, it's going to kill you to watch that show at home. Saturday night, it will be our 4th anniversary special, Saturday night at 11:30 right here on NBC. We hope you'll watch that program. We had a lot of fun doing it for you. You know, folks, since we began celebrating National Soup Month, we have seen a virtual Niagara of soup flow by this desk and crash on the rocks below. Tonight, for the last time, it's my great privilege to present NBC Commissary's Soup of the Day. Soup of the Day. Today's soup du jour is tomato Florentine. Tomato. Is it a fruit? Is it a vegetable? Frankly, I don't care if it's a damn mineral. I'm just so happy to see the end of National Soup Month. But I suppose perhaps one final look back is in order.
I can feel my sinuses draining. America's leading pea-producing state is Wisconsin.
But put them together and damn it, they're soup.
Te amo soup. I love you.
A steaming bowl of liquid gold.
Why not try some crackers?
Soup is where it's at.
Why can't we be like soup?
Licky with ham is as good as it gets.
Awful.
Soup is more than soup.
All over. National Soup Month is all over. That's it. That's it for National Soup Month. We'll do a commercial here. We'll be right back. David Bender is here with Talking Birds.